Johnny placed a large order. Suddenly, he had a guest. It's not the first time Charles has come to his house and made a mess. He always loses to the man, but this time he was able to catch him thanks to his new body modification. After that, Charles could not cope with his vampire lust and bit Johnny. The poor man was unconscious for some time. He had been sucked out for 3 weeks. Charles was very sorry for not being able to resist the temptation. He was created by Johnny and, unlike other vampires, wasn't afraid of the sun. He's a deep believer, so he only eats Johnny. The Vatican has invited Charles to hunt vampires abroad, and since the trip might be long, he took Johnny with him as food. Turns out one of the sisters gave the guy the assignment to bypass the Vatican. She revealed that they had a vampire as perfect as Charles in their lab, and she said the guy has to eliminate somebody who legend says is the vampire progenitor, Rayflo, Johnny. In exchange, the woman would give him the girl and let him become a priest. Johnny was going to sacrifice himself, but Charles didn't understand why. The men arrived at the meeting place. There were only traces of the massacre and the girl. Her name is Marie. She had set it all up to meet Johnny and ordered him to eliminate Charles. He refused. They knew each other 500 years ago, and the girl wanted to go back to the castle with him. Because of his refusal, she froze him and then attacked Charles herself. While they were fighting, Johnny freed himself. He met Sister, who managed to survive. Marie was supposed to be the eternal sleeping princess, but the Vatican woke her up. Charles fainted and Johnny had to feed him. He doesn't like watching his kids fight. He told Marie that he is going to finish the guy off and that he would then leave with her. Charles attacked him. He didn't know what was going on. Johnny asked him to take his life. After Charles' rod entered him, Johnny and Marie vaporized. Charles refused to become a priest. He lied to the Vatican, said Johnny wasn't the ancestor of vampires, and completely disappeared. The man actually turned into a bat and resurrected 7 days later.